I'm a black man in Beverly Hills.
This is your first starring role. Why was this something that you had to do?
You know, I've been doing these type of comedies for a long time. You know, I started off doing the Friday series. You know, I kind of backed off of them because, you know, I didn't want to get stereotyped. I wanted to go do some other type of work so people would respect me. It was right on time. You know, this is one that I could come in and executive produce as well as star in it.
Our new home, new beginnings.
We got money!
It seemed like this is a really good difference between like being funny and also serious. And also with the political climate, I mean, it seems like there's more to this movie than you might think.
Welcome, neighbors! We are
The Smiths.
My name is Carl Black.
It's a little ironic that your name is Black.
Don't say it, bitch.
This is the movie that you go and laugh and that you enjoy thoroughly, like you're supposed to enjoy a comedy. But there's also a lot of layers that are in there about just where we are socially, and it's a fun way to make fun of just the ignorance that's going on, but I also want people to think.
What?
That's the first warning. Yes. Happy Purge, neighbors.
Happy Purge!
Tonight is the Purge.
I think it's important that for this movie that we go watch it and that we think about the stereotypes and we think about the ignorance that we're perpetuating.
We didn't know that we were gonna have these many problems before we did the film.
Right.
So it really just worked out well on our side.
Mr. Black, you're not wanted here. I'm going to cut the power now. Maybe if you smile, it would help us find you in the dark.
We on lockdown, they can't do nothing to us.
The way the country is, the way the world is now, it's like people wanna sweep everything up under the rug. Oh, if you see it, don't pay attention to it. It's like, no, that is right in our face. We have to say something about it. Like, come on. So this movie, we have different scenes that really displays what's going on, a mirror of the world right now.
Think that you can move into my neighborhood?
Waving your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Feels like we in a horror movie.
What would say like your favorite scene?
I really like that scene that we kind of portrayed, the Trayvon Martin scene, because we're really tapping on and showing that, guess what? These guys do take advantage of their authority and they really don't have any.
We gotta do what white people don't do.
Survive? We're all going to die.
You gonna die if you keep talking.
I'm just talking about
Were you nervous at all? Because you haven't done that much comedy, really.
Absolutely. I mean, I would be lying if I told you I wasn't. My job in this film was to keep the family together, to keep us together, and I loved that about my character. Now, in doing so, I was able to watch comedians work together and make really funny stuff funnier.
We gotta make sure ain't no more black people around here, because they will snitch.
And they made me laugh, and they made me loosen up and be okay with working within them. It was a funny thing. I would always ask Mike, like, how can I make this funny? And then Dion came to me one day and said, look, your job here, you're doing it, is to be the voice of reason and to keep the family together. If something happens organically, which I think did, I don't want to, then that's an extra and that's a plus. But I was scared. I was.
You have to pay your debt tonight.
I never seen a pit bull with a perm.
I think we picked some great people, you know. Grabbed Zulay, who's coming up in the business, and a lot of great comedians.
It also, Snoop Dogg, he did something in there. He's also...
Think you gonna run me out of this nice house? I'm from the hood.
You're Carl Black from Chicago, right?
Yeah, and you're Caesar from the planet of the Apes. Don't put that Ebola finger in my face.
Do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, let me move that thing.